You are flying your Avata 360 and you notice that the gimbal is tilting severely. What do you do in this particular situation? Well, I have a potential solution for you coming up now. Hey there, this is Mike with Adventures in Flight. Thank you very much for joining me for this video presentation. As always, I appreciate you taking time to be able to join me. So I'm going to get right to the solution of this particular issue. And you can see by this still shot that the gimbal is severely tilted. And here is what the root cause of this issue is. When you hear this, you're probably going to say, really? Well, it's truly the case. And that is, I am flying I'm flying the Avata 360 in one camera mode. And I'm using the RC2 to be able to do that. Well, here's the problem. The RC2 is not supported, pardon me, in one camera mode. The goggles and the control stick are the only two items that are supported in this mode. So you're thinking, well, maybe I should not shoot in one camera mode using the RC2. Well, that's probably the best solution here. But what I want to do is show you some examples of what it was like to fly with the one camera mode and with 360-degree mode, and then basically compare and contrast how those look, and then wrap everything up. So right now, I'm going to show you a video that was recorded on Saturday, which would have been June the 6th, flying over this usual area. All right, so here we go. Bright sunny day on Saturday, and I am making my way toward the dreaded pond and that part of the golf course. And you can see that the the gimbal is tilting to the right. Now, as I make this turn here, you'll see exactly just how much of a tilt there is. And again, this is in one camera mode using the RC2. And again, look at that tilt. I mean, it's really severe. Now, I'm trying to look down. I am restricted to only go to 30 degrees, and I can only go up 30 degrees. That's unlike most drones. Most drones, you can go down to approximately 90 degrees, and you can go up around 30. As you can see, as I make this turn, it looks like everything's wobbly because of the gimbal tilt. And again, I am constantly trying to adjust this to figure out what in the heck is going on. And basically, I had no idea that the RC2 was not supported. Now I'm going to share with you footage from Saturday with the Avata 360 in 360-degree mode. All right, well, as you can see now, I am in 360-degree mode, and of course the horizon is flat or slightly curved as it should be. There are no gimbal tilts here unless I were to tell it to. I do not in this particular video. I'm flying this strictly as if it were a normal drone. So again, that severe gimbal tilt only occurs in the one camera mode, but in 360-degree mode, nothing. So again, I'm not doing any weird things here or anything out of the ordinary with this particular flight. All right. So before I begin the video that was captured today, and the date that this video is being recorded is June the 8th. So I want to tell you what I learned between now or the date of this flight and the prior flight. According to my research, the information that I learned was do a gimbal calibration to see how everything would work after that. So unfortunately, yesterday was a rainy day, so I could not do it then. Today, I had a brief moment to get out and make a flight. So prior to the flight, I did a gimbal recalibration. I thought that would resolve the issues with the Avata 360 in one camera mode. Obviously, not the case. Oh, it doesn't want to play. Let's try this again. All right, being stubborn here. All right. You can see the tilt is already in place. As I make this turn, this is the video shot that you probably saw earlier. I am fighting the gimbal, trying to keep it straight. And again, this issue I was not aware of at the time of the flight until I looked into the issue, saw the pop-up command on the RC2 that basically said one camera mode is only supported in FPV mode. So with that being said, you're going to have these severe tilts using the RC2. And quite frankly, as I mentioned before, why would you want to fly this drone in one camera mode like a regular drone, especially when you don't have the ability to zoom and you lose all of the omnidirectional obstacle avoidance? I don't get that. But anyway, let's show the footage from today with 360 mode. So we're back in 360-degree mode. Again, this was filmed today on June the 8th. I'm actually making a little dive down toward the dreaded pond. And I'm not diving all the way down. I'm about 120 feet in the air at this particular point, although it looks like I'm closer, but I'm just trying to create that effect to make it look like I'm diving down, then climbing up. But as you can see, everything is normal. The gimbal is normal. There are no issues here using the RC2 in the 360-degree mode. And, you know, as I just mentioned, I find no reason to fly this drone in one camera mode because of the lack of obstacle avoidance and also not being able to zoom. All right, well, short and sweet here. All right, so that should give you a very clear picture as to why you don't want to fly in one camera mode with the RC2. All right, I hope this video has been beneficial. If you already knew this information, well, I'm sorry if it's a repeat, but this is obviously a learning experience for me. And I wanted to share my knowledge with regard to that. Maybe you knew, maybe you didn't. But anyway, I'll close things out by saying to all of the subscribers, thank you for being a part of this channel. I truly appreciate it. And if you are not already a subscriber, I invite you to join and be a part of this. Also, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be most appreciated. All right, with that being said, this is Mike with Adventures in Flight. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye for now.